Alright, let's get it, YouTube. What's up with it? It's your boy, Kid Drero, and a lame ass nigga named Leonard Tips. And today I would like to talk to you about a highly controversial topic that's been on my mind for the longest.
I ain't no lame ass nigga either.
You are what I say you are. But back to the point. Commentary today is going to be about the highly popular show American Dad versus Family Guy. But before I get into that, the gameplay in the background you are watching is a triple DNA bomb using a gun to bow. And the player that provided this gameplay is Immortal Resistance. Everybody go sub, go check him out. He has an amazing channel with amazing content. Okay, now back to the topic. Got any comments you'd like to say, Leonard, before we get started?
That I'm not a lame ass nigga.
You are what I say you are.
Shut the fuck up.
You
And
ain't shit compared to me.
y'all get the fuck out of my fucking face. Alright. My comments right now before we get into this topic is everybody should hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at Leonard Tips. We'll probably put the @name on here. But yeah, feel free to follow. Add any comments in the comments below. And yeah, that's about it.
Alright. So the first thing I want to get into, Mr. Jones, which one do you prefer? American Dad or Family Guy?
Well, off the back, I have to go with Family Guy because Family Guy started it off before in terms of, because the shows are so goddamn similar. In terms of the characters, basically are the same, just different people and names.
They're different.
But they're basically almost look the same in terms of.
They're different.
Yeah. I mean, even though they're different, they still look the
different.
same. They still look the same. It's just Family Guy is original. It's funny as hell. It seemed like the only funny person on American Dad to me is Roger.
Really?
And sometimes Steve and Stan.
Okay. And my opinion is American Dad is the better show. You got a wide variety of characters. And Family Guy, you generally got stuff that happened with Peter. Maybe a little bit of episode with Stewie and Brian. You know, Quagmire Joe might get one here and there. But with American Dad, it's a whole different type of humor. You got Roger. He had his own adventures. You got Steve has his own adventures. You got Francine, doggone Jeff, Haley, Stan too.
But that's the thing though, I mean, it's basically the same because it's like Stan, he don't really have like friends he kick it with other than them people at his job, but that ain't like how but that ain't how you'll see like Peter chilling with Quagmire or Joe and stuff like that. And I'm talking about after Cleveland left the show and got his own show, but even before then they all was like together. When you saw one, you saw the other. It was either Peter was with them or it was Peter with Brian.
I understand it.
Now
you got Steve with Snot, Toshi, Barry, you know. Yeah, they look click.
But then it make you think, what the hell do Stan be doing most of the goddamn time?
Stan adventures be funny too.
Sometimes.
But still though, then the comedy between both of them is different.
Right.
Family Guy uses a lot of references, like to different things going off in social media, you know.
And just normal day life.
Yeah, regular day and time and stuff. That's one reason I started watching it in the beginning, even though I didn't really get all the references, because a lot of them went, you know, in the beginning went to back in the day and stuff.
Right.
Stuff that I didn't even know about. But I understood it enough to know that it was funny.
Right.
And Family Guy pretty much get their humor out being, you know, crazy and getting references and stuff.
I mean, Family Guy do the same thing, except for to the point where, you know, they do their little cut scenes to the actual, say like a celebrity or something that they actually did, as the characters probably did. And I think that's what make it so funny, is because you get to see a famous character in the world of Family Guy, and to see them use such regular stereotypes, it's like you don't get butthurt over it and start complaining like a little bitch. You actually start laughing, and you know, you find it funny. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still like American Dad. It's it just seems so similar to Family Guy to me. That's all.
My opinion, I find American Dad comedy and humor to be better than that of Family Guy though.
Hey, it's only a matter of opinion. That's why we got comments, so people can comment and tell us what they think and why.
I understand.
Because one of us got to be right. Well, matter of fact, it is no right or wrong because we all like different things.
True that.
It's just a matter of, can you back up your reason why stronger than the other?
But yeah, plus American Dad, you know, they got like more creativity. You got like more potential to expand. Okay, you got all these different stuff you can do with Roger and stuff, different costumes we made for different episodes and stuff. You know, you got Peter every once in a while, you know, do a little something with him, something different, you know.
But it's like Peter has that natural, like when you look at Peter and you just look at him as a whole character, it's just he's so funny. He's like the perfect person you will put with that family in terms of you look at the characters. You got Peter, the retarded dad that does constantly dumb shit, and it's like it's non-stop funny with that guy. No matter what, how serious the situation may be, his retardedness is so damn funny. And then you got Lois. She's more smart.
You gotta like stand persistent though. Never like to be wrong and stuff. Yeah. Still, but this had to be said.
We gotta stay on track, and then we'll go to that. Like I was saying, with Lois, you got that strong woman figure in the show that has to set Peter straight every now and then. Then of course you got the ugly little daughter that every show gotta have that one person that no one likes for some reason, which is a typical stuff even for American Dad, like with Stan. But then you also got Chris, which is another little fat retard, and good and bad stuff happened to him. But you know, we can all agree that his life is better than Meg's. Then you got the dog, which is like your typical uncle, I guess, if you can compare him that to the kids, because him and Peter are such good friends. But you see, he created such a good bond with the baby. It seems as if, like, if you think about it, Stewie, for him to be the youngest, he's also the smartest out of everyone in the group. And for some reason, it seems as if most of the time Brian is the only one that understands what the goddamn baby's saying. I mean, it's just so funny because it's so damn backwards, but it's still funny.
Yeah.
But with American Dad, I mean, it's still hella funny. You got Stan, which I don't know how you would describe him.
Egotistical maniac, but still, I like that
maniac. I wouldn't say he a maniac. I would say he egotistical in terms of he cares so much about his own self in terms of how he presents himself and how he looks. Because there's been so many episodes where you've seen him just don't want himself to be embarrassed, you know. In terms of stuff like that, he'll do so much as he can. He'll do as much as he can not to get embarrassed. Yeah. And you got Francine is just acting like the typical average housewife. She's hella pissed at Stan most of the time for stuff she do. Yeah, she funny. Then you have Haley. She's like, basically, if you look at it, she's like a normal image of what a teenager might look like. A normal little pothead. I guess that's what they're trying to call teenagers around that age. I don't know. I just know I like the show still.
But what I really like about it though,
is Roger.
I like Roger too, but no, my favorite character on there is Steve.
My favorite character is Roger, because it's just Roger is kind of like the Peter Griffin, but he's like, it's like you don't know, like it's like we can honestly say Roger is a guy, but he acts so gay to the point where it's so funny. It's just something about
he
Roger.
Acts straight too, though.
Yeah, he acts straight and gay. It's just Roger gives you, and then he acts retarded too. So it's like you're getting it all in one character. So I say if they didn't have Roger in the show probably wouldn't be interesting. They had to.
Plus, I like the musical numbers they have on there too, though.
When they sing.
Yes.
Yeah,
you got Steve that can kill it. Then you got certain episode where they have CeeLo Green. You know, they got like a whole bunch of musical numbers in American Dad. That's what I really like. You know, Family Guy, they got that little musical number there once in a while. But American Dad, that's where it's at.
Well, I mean, I would naturally think that the Family Guy fan base is gonna be bigger than the American.
True that. I know the fan base is bigger, but you know.
I mean, determine on if the show is better or worse. That's a matter of opinion. Now you can go off success rate, but you'll have to start it around the time both of them was on TV at the same time.
Yeah,
I think Family Guy came out before American Dad.
Yeah.
So you can't just take all
the Family Guy games and stuff.
Yeah, I'm like Family Guy's been out a few years before, so started around the same time, and then probably look from there. You can tell which one had a better success rating, and then you can probably make a good, opinion from there.
Yeah, but because if that's the fans though, we deep too though. We deep.
I mean, hey, I'm still an American Dad fan. It's just I'm saying I like Family Guy more. Not talking down on American Dad. I actually like that show a lot.
I like both of them in the end.
I mean, because if we're going like that, we might as well throw the Simpsons in there.
Could have threw the Cleveland show in there. You know, it's gonna get canceled.
I mean,
I actually like the Cleveland show too.
Yeah, the Cleveland show is actually a good show because it's like you got the character from Family Guy that everybody knew.
Yeah, but the humor was different though. It was different.
Well, you didn't get as much from Cleveland in the other, like in Family Guy, but now you get a lot of when you got the Cleveland show, you got the other side of Cleveland, which actually was successful. Did they cancel it?
Yeah, the Cleveland show got canceled like after 3 seasons.
I don't know why they canceled it. It was actually a good show. I actually
It
enjoyed
was great. I liked it. You know, the humor, they try like, you know, it's like a different breed of humor. They try to put different jokes in there and stuff.
Right.
A lot of people didn't like it, a lot of people did.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I'm sure when American Dad had first dropped, I'm sure
But
they thought the same thing.
American Dad. Well, everybody, that concludes the end of this video. Turns out we are out of time. Please don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, like the video, and if you could in the comment section, put which one do you prefer, American Dad or Family Guy?
Family Guy.
Even the Cleveland show.
Family Guy.
Already.